What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Nerd Show. I'm back with another LEGO Harry Potter set for 2021, and this time we have the Hogwarts First Flying Lesson set 76395. Now, this set in America is a Kohl's exclusive, so the Kohl's clothing store. Apparently, this is exclusive to that, but I was able to order this off the LEGO store itself, so I didn't have to worry about going to Kohl's. But this set has 264 pieces and recreates the scene from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or Philosopher's Stone, when they're first learning how to fly on brooms. And in this set, we get figures of Madam Hooch, Draco Malfoy, and Neville, along with the golden 20th anniversary figure of Professor Quirrell. And around on the back, we have what the piece is going to look like. So again, it's another section of Hogwarts Castle. So we have two tower section and a middle section in between with a door, and we get all sorts of Quidditch related stuff in here and Quidditch supplies. So that's all pretty cool along with the figures. So it's a nice looking set that retails for $30. So I don't really know if you're getting your value out of the $30. You do get 3 figures, but of course we've got multiple Nevilles and Dracos before, but there are some new accessories in the Madam Hooch and everything. And then of course the castle wall. So I guess it could make up that $30 price tag, but I just feel it's a little bit too small and should probably be more of a $20 set. But let's go and look at the actual set, starting with the minifigures. So starting off with Madam Hooch, of course, she is the teacher of the first flying lesson and is the Quidditch coach, or the referee as we see her in the movies. So she looks pretty nice here, so nice figure. So she is a little bit of an older lady, so her face has some wrinkles into it, some great eyebrows, but still has the lady's face with the eyelashes and the pink lipstick. Her short gray hair that's all spiked up, which looks pretty awesome. I like this hair piece a lot. Then around on the back of her head, she does have a face with the goggles on, but then her outfit design's pretty cool. So she has her robes on, which I like how you can see some of the robe piece coming down here in front, but looks like she has a white button shirt underneath with a tie. Then she has the whistle around her neck, and then what looks to be really dark blue outfit, so a shirt going down into pants all in the blue, but she has the black arms with the gloved hands, the nice cape in the back, and there's a little bit of printing on the back, and then she just has a light tan wand, and each character comes with a broomstick, so she has a lighter brown broom. Then we have Draco Malfoy, which is a figure we've had multiple times, so it is our first year, so it has the short little legs, and then he of course has his attire on for Slytherin, so the white button shirt with the silver and green tie. You can see some of the gray sweater on there underneath. Then he has the Hogwarts robes on over top with the green inside of the hood, and then the Slytherin logo there on his chest, and that hood design goes around to the back with the green. Of course, it is Draco Malfoy, so he has his bleach blonde hair all slicked back. You can see his face there. He has a black wand in his hand, and on the back of his head he has an angry face. And for his broom, he has a black broom. And our final figure is of Neville Longbottom. So of course we have Neville with his buck teeth as usual, a brown hairpiece with a printing on the back of a scared face or whatever, where he's closing his eyes, and he has the robes on just like Draco, the white button shirt with the yellow and crimson tie, the gray sweater, and then the Hogwarts robes on with the Gryffindor crest, and of course the crimson inside of the hood there around to the back. And he doesn't really come with a wand, but he does have the Remember All, which is pretty cool, this nice piece here. So it has some of the red smoke on the one side, and around on the other side has the gray smoke, so of course the red means you forgot something, but of course for Neville, he doesn't remember what he forgot. So that's awesome, they included the Remember All in there. And for his broom, he has a darker brown broom. And that leaves us with our gold minifigure of Professor Quirrell. So it's all nice in the gold there. I like, again, with the more of that silvery gold there, bring out some of the details there, especially with the necktie, the vest underneath, and his turban material hanging down there with some of the stars, and of course has the turban up on his head and the face there. And they've included the face of Voldemort there on the back, and again that silvery gold with the 20 years of LEGO Harry Potter there on the back. And that brings us to our actual LEGO build, which is just a piece of the castle wall. So I like how we have the two pieces here with the rampart design at the top. So there's a taller section on the front here. We do have the house flags, so we have Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff. Then we have the middle section here that has the door that leads into the castle. We have a nice lantern hanging up, and then we have our first little clear piece here for the broom, so you can stick a character's foot on the end here and then raise them up and down, which is a little play feature, but it just looks really nice overall, especially putting the character's front, looks very similar to how it does in the movie. And if we go up on top of the wall, so over here we do have the little statue that of course when Harry's first learning Quidditch from Oliver Wood, and he hits the bludger and sends it flying in between the swords of the statue guy, so that's cool that they did include that. And then we have 2 more flying pieces up here at the top that you can put characters on to have them flying on the broom on each side. And if we spin around to the back, we can see a little bit more here, especially up top here. So we have the pieces there that are just clipped in, so you can move them to the inside if you wanted to. Then we have the lower wall section here that you can sit characters on as well. Comes with a little lantern there also. And then we have the inside of the castle, so again the door piece that does function, so you can't open and close the door. This controls that clear piece out the front there, so you can move it up and down off the ground. Then we have Quidditch related stuff in here, so we have our Quidditch Trophy room over on this side. So we have a nice trophy cabinet here, so of course we have this Gryffindor cabinet with some different plaques on it with the James Potter Seeker logo. And then we also have a championship cup over in the other window. And up on top we have some trophies, so it looks like we have a quaffle inside of a dome piece, some weird piece there that looks like a fin piece or an ore piece or a trophy, the little gold character trophy, and a silver chalice. So I like the little trophy segment they have in there. And on the other side we have the storage room, so we have a little barrel that you can stick the broomsticks in, so take those characters' broomsticks and just stick them there to storm. And then we have this other little chest in here as well that has some stuff inside we can open, but otherwise it's just a little little castle pieces we've seen with all the other sets so far. And then, of course, these all are modular, so you can pop them apart, so they have the little peg pieces and stuff. And with these, you can pop the tops off as well, so you can add them in with the Hogwarts castle, which I will try to do here at the end. But we do have this chest here full of Quidditch items, so if we pop the top off, we have all sorts of items in here. So we have this red ball piece, we have a quaffle, we have a beater's batch, which is just like the torch handle piece with a little plug thing on the end of it to be the beater's batch. We have the golden snitch, which is this nice molded piece, which looks pretty cool. You know, it looks very much similar to the golden snitch. And then we just have these two Lego studs put together of brown pieces that are supposed to be the bludger, so it's, you know, not very creative just putting two Lego studs together. So we just have those, and I've just kind of pushed them all down in here so it kind of holds it together. It's like use the peg and the golden snitch to go through one of the holes. It just kind of keeps it all in here together and keeps stuff in place. So you can just put it all back in there and place the lid on. And again, with this, you can set it wherever you want in either part of the castle, but it just kind of fits over here in like the storage room area. And there I went and placed the characters on their brooms and then on the peg, so you can see the characters flying around there with Madam Hooch, Draco, and Neville just a little bit off the ground over here. So now that we've looked at the set, let me see if I can add these pieces into the whole Hogwarts castle. Now with this, I think you can really only add the two end sections because they fit with the height and the size, where the middle section is a little bit weird. It's shorter, as you can see, and like the top doesn't come off, so you can't really add it into the castle, but you could like stick it on like an end piece or something, you know, where it wouldn't really affect anything. But let me see if I can bring in the castle piece and try and arrange some stuff and get it to work out. There, I got the castle all put together. So what I ended up doing is putting this new Quidditch set stuff over down here on the bottom, and I don't think it's horrible. The only thing I wish I did was flip the trophy case and the storage room. That way we still have all the connection pieces, you know, the bathroom over into the entrance of the Chamber of Secrets. The fluffy room has a trapdoor still down into the Devil's Snare, and now we have the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom right next to the teacher's room. So we have that together, and of course still have the Great Hall and everything over here. And then I put some stuff at the top of this first flying lesson set over here, and then another piece up in there with Madam Hooch, and then we have the two tower pieces there. So currently the only leftover pieces I have now is this roof piece that was on top of the fluffy set, and then this piece with Hedwig, which technically I could just stick anywhere on the set wherever there's a peg showing. And just so you can see the back side of the castle and what it looks like now. So I actually think that looks pretty good. I like putting like the whole like rampart pieces at the top, you know, kind of separate some of the stuff out. We got all the windows there of the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom, looks pretty nice, and the whole Quidditch wall and stuff, so it's like they can go down here into that shorter wall. So I actually think it all looks pretty good. I think the arrangement actually looks pretty decent here with the castle. Like I said, I was trying to look online like how you're supposed to put it together, and I couldn't really find anything, so I just had to kind of take and throw it all together however I wanted to. But that's going to be it for our LEGO Harry Potter Hogwarts First Flying Lesson set 76395. So overall, I think it is a pretty decent set. Like, I like getting all the Quidditch related stuff to it. Like, I think it's awesome getting the characters with the brooms and everything. I'm not too excited about having these clear pieces to have them flying, but I think the wall piece looks nice. Getting the little statue included is pretty awesome. And then I like the inside, getting like the trophy and the storage chest, like I said, with all the Quidditch supplies and stuff. So that makes the set pretty cool to me. Like, I thought this was just an okay set, but seeing all that stuff included in it really made me enjoy this set even more. So I think overall it's pretty nice. Like I said, I don't know if it's worth that $30 price range. Like, I feel it should be more of like a $20 set, but that's just LEGO for you nowadays. But let me know what you thought of the set down in the comments, and if you enjoyed my review, please leave a thumbs up for me. But I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all stay awesome out there, and I'll see you in our next review.